Okay, the financial performance of your law firm or your business only depends on two things. Operational competence times marketing, which in idiot's language is how good you are at what you do, multiplied by how good you are at telling people how good you are at what you do. And most lawyers are not very good at the second bit. So I don't doubt that you're all quite good, but necessarily making you better at that won't make you earn more cash. What will earn you more cash, as I pointed out to before, is getting better at telling people about how good you are at what you do. Second bit of this maths lesson. BAS equals DST plus IST. Your bank account size equals direct selling time plus indirect selling time. Oh my God, he used the S word. The fear of God goes into all the professionals. I have huge empathy with legal people. You do not get on this on the syllabus at law school, and it should be. And in the future, I shall be working damn hard with some education providers to try and get some of this on there, because it really needs to be on there. But the more time you spend in front of clients, eye to eye, doing this, it's amazing how it affects the bottom line. Now, when we did the exercise that Jovan talked about, this is the research document we did in conjunction with ALPMET, where we asked 150 firms what they spent their business development time on and how they spent their money, so we understand what works and what doesn't. Interestingly, most lawyers said they did 5 hours of BD time a week. Very interestingly, only 30% of that was actually done in front of a client. 70% of that was done sat behind their desk. When you go and ask a lawyer when they won the last piece of work, funnily enough, that's not where they won it. So the encouragement is to get out from behind your desks. Okay, let's press on. The real world, what does it look like? Well, it's hard out there. People talk about businesses being valued based on the brand and its people. But I find in many cases, I chatted to a gentleman earlier who was a financial person, and it's often deemed in law firms that marketing is a cost rather than an investment. But if you gave me $1 and I gave you back $1.10 for every time you gave me $1, there wouldn't be a budget. It's just historically law firms have invested the cash in the wrong things and not had a return, so it becomes a bit of a strange conversation. If you don't know why you're better than other firms, ask your clients. Do some research. I came from the grocery business before I worked in professional services. And in one of my old businesses, I sold shampoo to old ladies. And we never produced a product without bussing in 200 old ladies into our business and asking them what it should look like, what it should smell like, what it was called, what should go in it. And they told us. And guess what? Marketing in its purest sense is giving people what they want. But all the law firm people I go to go, Alistair, we know what our clients want. Really? How many times have you asked them? Never. Or very, very rarely. So there's a huge learning there. Because in the real world, law firms are very similar. You have similar quality staff who've been to similar law schools with similar qualifications, using similar software on similar hardware, at similar prices to similar looking clients to sell the same stuff. So it's very hard for me to choose you, believe it. And you can't just tell people that you're better, because no one's going to believe you, because everyone expects the salesman piece. So today, hopefully in the next half an hour, as it now probably is, I'm going to try and make your life easier about how you can help yourself attract new clients and win more business.